We are here at the Immaculate Conception Church in celebration of Dia de los Muertos, which is the Day of Dead celebration. This event was held by the Mexican Coalition, which is the empowerment of youth and families. Residents gathered in celebration of Dia de los Muertos, which means the Day of the Dead. This traditional holiday is celebrated on November 1st, where its origins can be traced to pre-colonial Mexico, when it was believed that the souls of dead loved ones returned to their families once a year so that their lives could be celebrated.
Dia de Muertos is a moment for us to remember, to reflect those who have left us, who are now in a better place, hopefully, right? And for us to be able to remember the impact they've had in our lives. And of course, recognizing that death is part of life and making sure that when we're inviting their spirit back to enjoy the delicious sweet bread, for them to enjoy the fruits that they liked, that we do it with homage to them, that we do it in recognizing that even though they may not be here physically, spiritually, they continue to be with us.
To honor the ones who have passed, Mexicans create ofrendas, which is the Spanish word for offerings that is used to mean altar for Dia de los Muertos. Some of the key elements that are used are photos of friends with families, sweet bread, candles, incense, and skulls. NYPD officers Detective Carlos Ramos and Maximo Tolentino had set up one to remember fellow friends and colleagues, Officer Jason Rivera and Wilbert Moore, who died after they were shot in Harlem in the beginning of the year.
This is all about a culture. It's typical to Latin America. And it's a day, for us to reconnect with those that we've lost. What you see before you here at the NYPD tent is, as you know, we lost two unbelievable detectives at the beginning of the year. And we're introducing our detectives into the memorial that's going to be turned on here later on tonight.
As a member that also wears a uniform with family, just as the chief has said, it's very sad and it's difficult even to think as a dad, right, as parents, how someone could feel, right, while you're providing a service. And it's sad. And it's nothing that you could really describe in words. And I think little details like this, like we say in Mexico, detalles, right, is what really makes a difference to keep the memory going, right? Because la memoria is what always keeps them in our heart.
And even though we may have lost our loved ones, they still remain in our hearts. And that is what Dia de los Muertos is about. Reporting for BronxNet, Shanel Thompson.